Did the officer actually get shot?
Well,
Because
they
he don't look
claim
like he got shot.
he didn't. I mean, he got up, walked around, and everything. I was like,
Yeah.
he's
He
supposed
got
to be
shot in the
shot,
leg and it went through both legs.
right?
Four
Right.
wounds.
Didn't seem like it.
I don't know. That looked funny to me. The guy who on the ground, he ain't moving because he got shot. Now this officer got shot through both his legs,
Right.
four wounds all the way out the other side, and he got up like nothing happened.
That's right. Walk back and
So
forth.
yeah, I don't know what kind of gun that was, but yeah, ballistics to tell it all.
Police say the two officers separately walked into the store in the Fair Hill section around 8:45 Friday night. They weren't called there. They weren't called there. They were on routine patrol. On routine patrol. They were looking for a suspect. Looking for a suspect. They asked several people to lift their jackets, and one of them was Alexander Spencer, seen here on the left. He's lifting his jacket. He then lifts his coat, and then a scuffle ensues. The officers back Spencer into the gaming machines here inside that very small store, and the two officers and Spencer fall to the floor. Two gunshots are heard. An officer is shot in the leg, and Spencer is shot and killed.
With the internal affairs investigation underway, the citizens of Philadelphia anxiously await the ballistics analysis. This officer does not appear to be bleeding or limping, although he's allegedly been shot through both legs, leaving four wounds.
On the night of the shooting, we thought that the officer was shot 2 times because he had 4 wounds. All right. We now know that he had a double perforating wound. So he was down in a crouch during the struggle. His leg was bent, and the bullet goes in his thigh, out his thigh, in the back of his calf, and out the front of his leg. So one bullet went through 4 times. All right, through his leg. So that's the 4 injuries. You're going to see that in the video. You're also going to see blood protruding from his leg at some point.
But we do not know whether the young man shot that bullet or that cop shot that bullet. We
Right.
don't know. But I think that the mayor is committing herself to these officers like they always do, you know. And I think that was a mistake. I don't think she can say she support them, but I mean, 100 and something thousand%. And you haven't gotten the details yet. I don't know about that. But if it comes out that that cop shot that weapon, that means that the cop outside, his partner, shot a defenseless man in the back. I'm more concerned with, I am actually more concerned with finding out if that gun got fired by that young man or by that police officer during that tussle that they were having. That's my main interest right now, because that thing right there is going to be the point where there may have been two police officers that committed murder.
Well,
Okay,
see,
you shot the man at the bottom, and then the other man shot him in the back. Okay, boom. Now you sure you shot yourself in the leg? That may be true. If you did that, he might shot himself in the leg. Okay, that right there. I mean, just think about it. Suppose it comes out that he shot the gun, that the
hmm
cop shot the gun. Then you shot this man for nothing.
it's possible.
This is what I'm trying to say, and that's what people got to look at, you know. But we don't know until the stuff comes back, and even if the stuff comes back, I mean, come on, who pays the medical exam? Who pays the ballistics people? I mean, come on, you know what I mean? You can
Well,
always
see,
have doubt, and people might be shocked.
For the first time, investigators released the full video from inside a Fairhill corner store on Friday night, where Philadelphia police say a 9-year veteran of the force was shot by 28-year-old Alexander Spencer. Spencer was then fatally shot by another PPD officer, 33-year-old Raheem Hall. The injured officer was released from the hospital yesterday. A cell phone video showing only a few seconds of the shooting went viral on social media.
The dangerous rumors that come from that, the untruths that come from that, are difficult to deal with. And so we're working hard to disprove those rumors.
Police said today that an officer entered the store for a security check while Officer Hall parked the car. Police were looking for a suspect involved in a recent shooting known to frequent the store. Not Spencer. Not Spencer. Not Spencer. When the officer went in, a man said something in Spanish to 3 men in the back: Spencer, an unidentified witness, and 42-year-old Jose Quinones Mendez.
That immediately heightened the officer's suspicion that something was going on in that store.
Police say the video shows the officer question all 3 individuals and stop at Spencer.
He sees what he believes is a firearm in his pocket. He alerts his partner that there's a gun, and then the struggle's on.
The video shows all three move to the ground. A gunshot goes off. Police note that when the shot goes off, both officers' guns are holstered. Police say the officer that was injured tried to fire his weapon, but it did not work. His partner fires and fatally strikes Spencer. Police say body cameras were not turned on, and they're investigating why.
He surrendered. Why did you throw him on the machine and attack him? And they shot him in his back. He was somebody's child. He was somebody's father. He was somebody's brother.
My son was ambitious. He just wanted to do better.
His parents say the father of two was actively turning his life around.
I raised him and his brother. They're 4 months apart. And I raised them together.
Spencer's mom feels the video shows a different story from what detectives told her Friday night.
You could just pull anybody over and jack them up because you think that they have a gun.
So as the shooting investigation continues, Spencer's mom raising a question about the controversial stop and frisk policy. We did ask the police department about that today. They would not comment, only saying that their internal affairs investigation will determine if there was a violation of department policy. Today, we did also speak with a law enforcement consultant and expert over the phone who watched today's presser. He watched the video. He tells me officers must have reasonable suspicion to stop and frisk. But of course, he adds, there's a lot more to investigate than just the video.
Terry stops are the constitutional use of the tool.
This was to tell it all, man.
He surrendered. Why did you throw him on the machine and attack him? And they shot him in his back.